Well, I would hope so. No, we got the actual Godzilla.
All right, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Elliot.
Johnny.
And no Matt.
Yeah, we got here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a special little bonus Let's Play that me and Elliot decided to meet up and record for you guys. People are probably wondering where's the drunk stuff. We're waiting until Easter because Mark works on this coming Sunday, so you guys got to wait a little longer for that. But in the meantime, me and Elliot figured, when we got the spare time, we'll sit on our asses on this red ass couch and record some bonus stuff for you
In this big ass room.
Yeah, and yeah, that explains the reverb, by the way. We're working on that. But in the meantime, Elliot wanted to grace us with a bonus Let's Play of is this 2014 Godzilla? 2015.
15.
All right, yeah, go lay it on us. Like, what's this game about? Like, what's going on here?
Okay, so this was a PS3 game in Japan, which we were supposed to get, but then the PS4 was released, so they decided to put it on the PS4, but it is still the same PS3 game. And yet they still charge full price for this game.
All right, so is it any way like a remastering? Or is it just the PS3 game released for the PS4?
It's somewhat of a remaster because the graphics are a little better.
Have you done comparisons?
I've seen the comparison, and it's just like,
Didn't you at one point want to own Godzilla on the PS3?
Yes.
Because the PS3 is region free.
Yeah, because I said to myself, if this doesn't come to the West, then I'll import it.
Yeah.
But then, the same game's going on the PS4. Fine.
In North America.
All right, it's like, okay, that's fine.
And then the hassle.
And then a few months later comes the PS4 version of this in Japan. What the fuck?
Well, that doesn't really mean anything. Gameplay recording is resumed because we exit the block scene. Okay, so we weren't supposed to show that cutscene.
Oh, copyright claim.
Yeah. Content ID, 4 days.
So let's get this started, shall we?
Now, I am not what you would call a huge Godzilla fan.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you. You're the Godzilla. Are you Godzilla nut or just Godzilla fan? I mean, all right. How many movies have you watched in Godzilla's lore?
I cannot say, to be honest.
Okay, that many or that few?
It's plenty.
Okay. Did you start with the 1954 original?
No, I didn't actually. I started with, I think it was Godzilla versus Destroya.
Destroya.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
the way you gotta say it.
So here's our tutorial. We used the left stick to move, the right stick to rotate the view, and we use L1 and R1 to rotate ourselves.
L1 and R1 to rotate?
Yeah.
Like, so you're pretty much a tank. I mean,
yeah.
you're Godzilla.
Yes.
I mean, that would make sense. But, all right, so what do you, is it just, you just smashing shit?
Pretty much.
This is what you're doing?
Yeah.
I mean, with Godzilla, what else do you do?
Because, well, there was fighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, it's more of a, I want to say homage to, the Dreamcast game called Godzilla Generations.
Is that where modern Godzilla meets classic Godzilla in a epic adventure to stop Dr. Eggman?
No, it's pretty much this same game, but like, I don't think there was much of a story with that one.
You just Godzilla. You just destroy shit.
Pretty much.
Destroy shit.
All right, and here's we could use our atomic breath.
Of course, it's not Godzilla without this.
I actually do like this black and white filter.
Is this like part of the game? Is this any extra add-on or something like that?
Actually, when this game was released, they decided to release some free DLC.
Yeah.
And by that I mean all of it was free.
Okay, well, maybe as an apology because North Americans didn't get this game immediately when the Japanese got it. But you would think it was funny because you would think the Japanese want nothing to do with Godzilla. It's like this dick, he keeps destroying our cities. You can have him.
Actually, I feel like this is a good time because this year Japan's releasing a new Godzilla film.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like
in Japan.
But it's not like the Zack Snyder movie. Or what do we got? Who made that last movie?
Gareth Edwards.
Gareth Edwards. I'm sorry. Why did I say Zack Snyder?
Because Batman vs Superman.
That's right. You either die a lizard or live long enough to see yourself become a King Ghidorah.
You die a lizard or you live long enough to become Destroya.
Yeah. Destroya.
Now Godzilla is slow as balls.
Well, he's a giant monster. They're actually following the rules of physics because if you were actually a huge ass motherfucker in real life, it'd take a lot for you to actually move.
Oh yeah.
Because of how mass and fucking physics. I'll just leave it at that. Fucking physics. I ain't got time to be giving you guys a physics lesson because I'm not qualified for that sort of shit. I noticed the music in the back is
It's the traditional
It's vintage Godzilla theme.
Yeah.
But humanity gained two valuable things as a result.
It's a very clean looking city.
Those are our targets right there.
G Energy?
Yeah.
G Energy plant.
Because the entire country is using G energy as a fuel source.
What's the G stand for?
Godzilla.
Of course it does. No, goat.
What does it stand for? Goat force.
Goat. It's not Godzilla. It's Gojira. This is Gojira energy. You fucking idiot. Okay, obviously we are focusing on the heavy artillery of the army, but they're not going to mean anything to us, right? Because we're fucking Godzilla.
Not really.
Not really.
I mean, when you actually get to the game, you have a disaster level. The higher the disaster level, the more that the army's going to try to do to stop you.
Well, okay. Do they ever attempt to drop a nuke on you?
Nope.
And would that make Godzilla super strong?
Nope.
Because he's nuclear based?
Nope. But there is something in the end I will get to when we get there.
If you were to destroy the sun, would Godzilla die?
That depends. If you put Bambi against Godzilla, who would win?
How does whether or not the sun being destroyed stopping Godzilla lead into a Bambi versus Godzilla tangent?
You never seen that?
No, I have not.
It's an actual animation.
Of Bambi versus Godzilla?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck? Is it like a death battle? Because who the fuck asked for that?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
So that's a little tutorial. I mean, we went through the tutorial, but
yeah.
What can you do as Godzilla?
Well, here's our modes. We have God of Destruction mode, which actually has a few modes in there. It's modes within modes.
Modes within modes.
So we got Go Ashore, Invade, and Defend. That's what we have in this one.
Defend humanity as an ally kaiju.
We have King of Kaiju, which is just you're fighting waves of monsters.
Fuck up humanity as the king of kaiju.
Then we have Versus mode, which is online only for some fucking reason.
Yeah, network battle against... Yeah, there's no local co-op in this, is there? No, just online co-op.
It's stupid. Then we have Evolution mode, which is pretty much you're evolving Godzilla to become better.
So what do you do to evolve him? Do you just destroy more buildings?
You destroy more buildings.
If you punch a bank.
Like right here, we have Godzilla 2014 and 1964. This is where we go to so that we can level him up. So if you want him to do a better 180 turn, you have to go here.
You gotta learn how to turn better, Godzilla. You're taking way too fucking long. By the time you turn around, it's already 8 p.m., buddy. The battle started at noon.
Then we have Diorama mode, which no one gives a shit about.
Can't even select it.
And we have a Kaiju guide. It's literally...
This is Godzilla.
This is your Wikipedia in the game.
Godzilla destroys things. He breathes atomic breath.
And this
now
is
he's going to ride off into the sunset.
And these are our settings. So, God of Destruction mode.
Is this like the main campaign? Is there a campaign in this?
This is actually the main campaign.
Okay, well, let's go ashore. Absorb as much G energy as you can to make Godzilla grow. Okay, so G energy is like the equivalent of... So Godzilla is pretty much in this game the equivalent of those rubber lizard men thing you used to buy in those cheap dollar stores.
Yeah.
Where you put inside the water and watch it grow for like 8 hours, and then you play with it for maybe a minute, and you put it back in the water and forget about it. So this is classic Godzilla. I can tell because of the neck.
This is from the... shit.
You know what it is? It's his nose. It's his nose and it's his eyes. The nose looks like melted spinach. And the eyes are very anime-esque.
Yes.
Like, fucking how you would think with Godzilla being a creature of the 50s or 60s, kaiju or not, he would have like some sort of lizard-like slits. He doesn't. They're like full-out fucking
Yeah, but you would
eyes.
expect Michael Bay to give the TMNT noses, but look what happened there.
Yeah, but that was now. This was then. This is clearly a guy in a rubber suit. Like even in like a video game adaptation, they're holding true to that. I could still see the zipper. We gotta add that zipper.
It's weird when you go behind the scenes of the movies and then like he uses his atomic breath. It's just a blue light in the suit.
Just to give an idea of where the fire should be.
Yeah.
Added post. Wow, that's a very low-res looking battleship for a fucking PS4 game.
No, PS3, PS4
Even for
remaster.
even for PS3, that's still pretty low-res. I just like how Godzilla's tail is clipping through the water and not so much splashing on it.
So this is our objective throughout the entire game: destroying these G matter containers. Yes, we get it.
I thought you picked go ashore, not tutorial.
So we have our own conditions here where we get an extra bonus, but we also can destroy things to use G energy to gain G energy. And here we collect data. This is like just pictures.
So you also play as a photographer.
Essentially, yes.
Oh, you're getting a lot of fucking trophies already just by playing the game.
This
Now,
is
how often do growth spurts occur?
it really depends on how much destruction you do.
All right, so you're a disaster. Okay, I see a little meter there on the bottom.
That's the disaster
That's the disaster level. Let's see, it's taking a long. You just destroyed a naval battleship and a fucking water tower, and the level hasn't gone up in the slightest. It's taking a long time for that shit to build, considering the amount of shit you already destroyed.
Oh, that's because it doesn't take part of the environment. It's mainly like these, like here, like buildings.
Like, okay, so might as well just say plant destruction level. Fury, what? What did you do?
I don't know.
You breathed. Have a trophy.
You learned how to use your fingers.
The G-Force operator that keeps constantly popping up like a goddamn Star Fox commander, is that just like them responding to what you're doing?
It's also they also call in like more squads to try and take me down.
I noticed you don't have a health bar.
No, the TV screen is the health bar. It's
what?
like one of those like you get hit too much, it starts turning gray,
okay.
or your screen starts to have more blood on it.
I was gonna say you can't kill Godzilla. What are you, fucking idiot?
Well,
this water tower has fucking shopping cart wheels attached to it for easy pushing. Boy, I really wish Gojira was my buddy to help me move this water tower. I just saw a helicopter.
oh yeah, no problem.
Well, I really can't wait for you to grow so you can actually climb onto the cement railing.
No,
He's not ready for
Here's
that
the
yet.
weird thing: I can't go on that section whatsoever, even if I go up there.
Really?
I can't go there.
You can't climb up from the water? Or do you have to enter a certain growth spurt? Are you a big boy now? Hey, the water's on fire, by the way.
Oh no, that's the battleship. No, it's water. Never mind.
Very combustible water, I noticed Japan has. Always ahead of us, they are.
Damn, I missed the helicopters.
They probably already have hoverboards and we know nothing of it. I noticed you got an energy rate that's at times 1.1. Oh, what the hell is that?
That's like my roar, so like I'm able to use my heat, my temperature, so that I can destroy things that are around me.
Okay.
And the roar, which is L1 and R1, is my block button. That is my block combination.
L1 and R1?
Yeah.
Alright, so the buttons you use to turn Godzilla are also your block button when
Simultaneously it's blocking,
Yeah.
but separate it's turning me
That's
around.
really weird. I don't know why couldn't that just be the like what's L and R2 do?
That.
What
Well, R2 does that.
R2 does the roar.
L2 does nothing.
L2 that should have been the block. If L2 does nothing, is it context sensitive or is it L2 just completely unused?
It's completely unused.
Okay, I officially label ashore as get your fucking trophies mode.
That's pretty much
Because-
what you do in this. You just get trophies.
Yeah. You feel good about yourself. You know, most people normally smoke weed or drink a lot. But I guess you just go into ashore mode in Godzilla and get your 15 trophies just by playing the game.
Now, the percentage that's on the bottom right is
Oh,
my destruction
Holy
rate.
shit, Godzilla has legs. Godzilla has legs confirmed. All right, that's good. I was kind of hoping he just wasn't half of a torso floating on top of water.
Illuminati confirmed.
Oh.
Jay-Z!
Oh my goodness. Okay, well,
Now, there's one more thing I like about when you destroy buildings.
what's that?
You see
the
the-
little Sony logos like pop out of the buildings?
You actually see the buildings flash before they get destroyed.
Yeah.
That actually happens in the movies. And we just destroyed everything that's here.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
No, that's not true because you still got to destroy the G plant or the G matter plant, whatever the fuck this thing is. Kind of reminds me of the
shit.
Tower of Death in Brave Fence and Musashi.
Ah,
Oh, now it has a generator, like a defense.
yeah.
Doesn't matter. You're still smacking the shit out of it. It just glows a bit.
We don't do something.
I'm surprised you can't climb this thing, but then again, that's more of a King Kong shtick. Godzilla can't climb shit. He just destroys it and then breathes on it.
And
What happened? Oh,
No, I did that.
It's like you didn't destroy it fast enough.
no, I did that. This is,
What? So you forgot?
yeah, I want to try to remember how to grab because fuck.
Well, grab the building, or
No.
for, like for future fights.
You can actually grab the generator so that you can like grab it and then ram it.
Just shake it and like a pinata, and just watch all the G matter fall off.
See, it gives you everything else except grabbing.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you shit.
It doesn't tell you how to grab. Can you even grab this?
You can. I've done it.
Oh, okay. Is that a grabbing point right there?
Yeah, like any part of that generator you can grab.
Okay, I think you should just fucking mash the buttons, combine the buttons, or you could just shoulder tackle it to death and absorb your Fruit Loops.
And that's just area 1.
Godzilla is far larger than
She doesn't look too distressed. Fuck, he did it again.
Dagnabbit.
You'll pay for this, Captain Gojira.
Incredible.
Now here's the other thing.
I think Godzilla's just missing. He just whips out a lawn chair and starts roasting marshmallows.
Now here's the other thing. The prime ministers that would come up, they're you can tell which difficulty you have.
Huh?
Whenever you go to a different zone,
Yeah.
depending on where you can go, you can actually have the prime minister become a different person.
So so a different prime minister reflects the difficulty level.
Yes.
So if it like the hardest difficulty is like Arnold Schwarzenegger, or what the female prime minister that we just saw there is like the easy mode or hard mode, medium.
Where is Godzilla
Well done.
hiding?